Hey guys, welcome back to Bushcraft. In today's video, we are going to be doing a hot tent camp, and we have a new tent to try out by Onetigris. The tent we are going to be using today is the Raven Nest Tunnel Tent.
Because I want the stove to be over here. Yeah, it's right here. Walk your side that way. Okay, we're gonna stake these sides out now. So it comes with the normal standard Onetigris stakes. Most of their products come with these.
How easy does that go in?
Not bad. All right, you want to stake down that side? Okay, the tent's put up and now we're just gonna put our gear in it.
Go ahead. Okay, go.
Okay.
We got a lot of talking to do later about this.
There you go.
Oh, okay, this is way easier. That one was like barely any effort. That first one was super difficult. The second one went together quite well, actually.
We don't know how this is gonna work out because this tent's shorter than the teepee, so with these legs being on, we might be hitting our head sitting up.
We're gonna be testing to see if we can sit on this thing while in here, with this being shorter. There's just me staying all the way up, and I clear it.
Okay, let me show you.
But I'm 5'6.5". My brother's 5'11". We'll see how this plays out for him.
Good.
Looks good.
I mean, like I'm kind of touching it here and there, but
That's good to know.
Depending on how wide the cots are in here side by side, we might be able to scooch one more towards the center.
Yeah. That was a big part of testing this thing, because when we bought it, we knew it was shorter, and we didn't know by how much.
Right now Hayden's making kindling for the wood stove. It's starting to get dark out.
Let me put all these pieces aside for a second because they're gonna go flying when I start chopping. Gotta make super small kindling like this.
So this is what the tent's looking like all set up. We're gonna give our thoughts and opinions on it later in the video. I'll show you what it looks like with some gear in it. Not much space. If you were one person solo camping, it'd be perfect. But I think this is gonna be a pain with 2 people on cots and a wood stove, because obviously this is the door. There's 2 doors on either side. This is the door we're gonna be using. And once we scooch the bed over a little bit more, there's only going to be a little path in between the stove and the cot to get through. And also, the biggest problem we had with this tent, by far, is the poles. The fabric is super tight. It took me and Hayden both pulling on it to get it inside the grommets. That's a big problem if you're camping by yourself. I'm guessing it's just because it's cold out. It's our first time using it, so hopefully it stretches out, but that was a major ordeal. That took us a while to figure out a technique that worked to get it in there. Pretty much our technique ended up just being me and Hayden yanking on it super hard at the same time, and wasn't easy. Also not a fan of I'm not a fan of these guidelines. I like the shark tooth ones better. Okay, so this is us inside the tent now. We haven't started the fire yet. I just wanted to show you our setup. Show you how much space we have in here. It's kind of a pain because that's the door behind Hayden. But if you're only one person, this is perfect. Besides the setting up part, because the stakes, I mean not the stakes, the poles were way too hard.
For this type of wood stuff, you need to make sure your wood is small. Oh, the fire poke is in here, dude. I didn't even think about that. This wood is super wet. It's been non-stop storms, and not to mention this aspen ain't that old anyway. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take all this kindling and load it up in there, and then I have quite a bit of fire starters to help get it going once I catch my breath. You don't realize how much bending over screws you over until you're doing it, especially when you're all bundled up in winter clothing. Because when you're camping, stuff is way closer to the ground than when you imagine it. Gotta get fire starter stuff ready. This is why I brought pocket bellows, matches, then some that I call it tumbleweed fire starter. Also, I have these fire starter sticks on standby as well.
I like the tumbleweeds better, but
yeah, tumbleweeds are a classic. think normally I use one. I'm thinking about doing two, just to up the chance of it catching. And I have extra. So I'm just gonna move this around a little bit. Try to get those fibers. Last time we did this, I was just on my knees, but I'm trying not to get as wet this time around. I might have to if I can't see. Come on.
So it's probably about 5-6 degrees outside right now, including the wind chill. During the day I got up to 9 degrees with the wind chill.
It's 46 degrees in here and single digits outside.
Dude, that's heavy.
They're gonna have a massive dumping. We're good.
All right. Here's an update on the temp. It's 50 degrees in here. Shout out to MDM Outdoors for recommending this carbon monoxide detector. It's really good so far. We like it. So now we're gonna cook some chili. Wendy's chili. I didn't get the garbage bag out.
Let's check temperature in here. No.
53.
You guys ain't gonna be able to see it, but it's 53 degrees in here. Now give it a little bit. Also, if you want to get hotter quicker, put it more towards the back rather than the front.
Okay, it is now 64 degrees inside here.
It's warming up quick. This is the best in the business. Wendy's chili is so good. Got a new cookware kit for Christmas. And we're gonna be testing it out for the very first time today. This is a little pan. We have a kettle. And we have a pot. And also in the bag, it's separate, but there's handles in here. And I'll show you how they work. This is what it looks like. So, this right here it clips on. We don't need the handle, so I'm put this back in its bag so we don't lose it. I'm smart. Mason taught me this. We're gonna get off the kettle for today. We're starting to think we should use the pot for the chili, but
yeah, the bottom of the can was burning.
pretty much mine ended up being fine, but Mason's turned out to be dog water.
Even though I was stirring it, but yeah. Alright.
Oh, dude, show him the flame. Oh, yeah. We turn the damper down just a little bit so we can get a longer burn, but we're still getting a good amount of heat output.
Just take the lid off. Or whatever you think's easier.
Probably take the lid off, I guess. Because otherwise it's going to be slow. Oh, it's filled to the brim. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's on being. Okay. Alright, it's full. You can see it almost coming out right there. Should we put the lid on?
Yeah.
Dude, that's producing a lot of heat. The thing is, we turn that down a little bit. Was it halfway almost?
Yeah.
Right as I reached my arm out, my coat pulled in one of my arm hairs. That hurt.
Okay.
I'm a burn Mason.
Okay. Okay, put the pot back on. Take yours.
That's really good. Almost too hot to drink, but that was tastes way better out here. Last steam coming off of it. Oh, I see it on the camera. The wire's super hot, like almost too hot to drink. So it's really good. I like it when it's like that.
Okay, so we're gonna enjoy our hot chocolate and give you an update later on.
Alright guys, we're gonna set up our beds and get our sleeping bags out.